is, where are you in your relationship with God? And where are you in your relationship to God pouring out his Spirit upon you? Just allow yourself to be challenged.
End of the first year, there were 800,000 people who begun to pray, all as a result of this one man and his devotion. So we're thrilled that he is now here, that he is seated on a bench, and his hand is extended just like this. And the invitation is there. Will you pray? Will you come? Will you pray? Will you see what will happen if you take God at his word and you invite him to show you what he will have you to do?
When I hear about the Fulton Street Revival, I think of one of the great unreported revivals of all time. But when we look back, we really see that this was not a movement of great men or great women. This was a movement of a simple layman who was left behind by a relocating church.
The movement of God known as the Fulton Street Revival that occurred 150 years ago is important today because it reminds us that God can do it again.
So what do? Well, someone has to be a Jeremiah Lanphier. Someone has to pray. What about you? You could be the one that hits your knees on behalf of your city, on behalf of your community. You could be the one who helps lead the way in your own area to gather people together in the marketplaces and the neighborhoods and the schools and restaurants, and bring people together to pray in those settings, and bring people that don't know Christ together in relationship with you and others so they can meet our Lord too. It has to start somewhere, and it started in 1857 with one, and then six, and then thousands, and then millions. And today, it may be back to one. That's where it'll start, and that one might be you.
It could be you. I think the thing about Jeremiah Lamb